Hello lads, I'm Texator and welcome back to another video on the channel. In this one we're going to be talking about the new manager of Sunderland, Jack Ross. And before we start this video, I just want to quickly apologise that this video is out a bit late. But as I explained on Twitter, I've been busy over the weekend and I just couldn't find the time to record. But it's here today and I'm going to be giving my opinions on Jack Ross. So, Jack Ross, as I've just said, is the new Sunderland manager. He was the manager of St Mirren before he came here, and we have signed him on a 2-year contract. Stuart Donald signed him on a 2-year contract. It was obviously one of Stuart Donald's candidates to become manager of Sunderland, and Jack Ross believes Sunderland are a good fit for him, and he is excited by the challenge of the Black Cats. So that's good news that he's up for the challenge. He knows where we are and he knows the job that he's taken on, and it's not going to be an easy one for Jack Ross, but hopefully he can bring us back to where we should be, guys. Hopefully he can do that. I'm not going to lie, I didn't know Jack Ross before we were interested about him. Then I looked him up and stuff, to be honest. Yeah, I'll be honest, I did not know who he was, but like I say, he is now the new Sunderland manager, so I'll get to know him. So, like I say, he was the manager of the St Mirren, and this is what he's had to say in his press conference sort of thing. He come out and said, "It's alright having potential, but you have to find a way of exploiting it and maximising it, and that's part of the reason why I'm so excited to take the job. Over the past year and a half, I've had opportunity to move to other clubs, but this was one so fantastically timed for me because of the opportunity to rebuild and regain that momentum. I backed myself to do it and I'm excited for the challenge. I loved the job I was doing and I was very happy in it because we'd had good success and we were looking forward to the challenge of next season. But when Sunderland are mentioned, even before you know any details, you are attracted to the potential and the size of the club." So basically, he knows he's coming here, and he knows he's coming here for the rebuild, and yeah, just the rebuild of Sunderland. He's come here and he knows what he needs to do, which is fantastic, and I hope he does it. I honestly hope he does it. Honestly, we need Jack Ross to get the players going again. You know, we need to get the players going in League One, hit the ground running next season, because we cannot do bad in League One. We need to bounce straight back. If we stay in League One and don't get promoted next season, then our club is going to be in a massive problem. It's going to be a very bad situation for us. But quickly going on, just to talk a little bit more about the background of Jack Ross before we move on to my opinions about him stuff. Jack Ross was he had interest from other clubs, including Barnsley and Ipswich, which are both, well, obviously Barnsley not, but Ipswich obviously are a championship team. So it's interesting to know that he has come here, and Jack Ross has come and said, attracted to the potential and the size of the club. So he's obviously Sunderland are a massive club. I don't care whatever anybody says, and I'm not even being biased, Sunderland are a massive club. And obviously he knows the potential now, because obviously new owners have come in, there's a budget ready to be spent. He knows the tasks that set ready for him to come in and take on, you know. So yeah, I'm happy that he's here and I hope he does well. But yeah, it's nice to know that he's come here and he picked us because he's attracted to us, not just, oh, I'm gonna get a manager because it's a job for us, you know. So it's nice to have that manager that wants to come here and not a manager that's just here for the money, if you know what I'm saying, guys. But yeah, so Jack Ross obviously the new manager, and I wanted to take a look at some of his previous results, just to look a bit about him. And he won the Scotland Championship, the Scottish Championship. He won that with St Mirren. He had 36 games in the league, and he won 23, drew 5 and lost 8. So decent. He had a positive goal difference as well, and he finished the season on 74 points. That's 12 points clear of second. So he done well at St Mirren. I know it's only the championship of the Scottish football, and I know Scottish football, no disrespect, but it's not it's a higher standard than English football. I hope I'm not disrespecting anybody, but that's the way it is. So yeah, like I know it's not like that kind of standard than English football, but it's still top of the league and it's still 23 games won out of 36, which is very good. A very good record. So obviously St Mirren's now in the Premiership, so he got them promoted to the top standard, which I'm hoping he can do with us. Now, like I say, he won that, so I mean, that shows that he's got that managerial experience where he can take a team to the top, and that's what he needs to do with us in League One. So basically, yeah, like hopefully he can do that. Hopefully he can do that. I do know that Jack Ross likes to do an attacking style of football, which I am so excited for. Like, I can't wait to see Sunderland play an attacking style of football, because all I've seen for the past God knows how many years is Sunderland parking the bus and just pumping it forward when they get the ball. So I'm so looking forward to Sunderland actually bringing some passes together and shooting and having a go, basically. I can't wait to see that. But yeah, like I said, Jack Ross. So, Sunderland Manager, I hope he does well. He's got that hefty budget that Stuart Donald was talking about, and hopefully he spends it wisely. Hopefully he sorts out the squad as well. So we need to bring in some good players along with Jack Ross, and we also we need to sort the squad out. He needs to get rid of the players who don't want to be here. He needs to bring in them players. He needs to keep the players that want to be here and train them up well and get them pumping for next season. He needs to get Jack Rodwell out of the club as soon as possible. That is like a must. Seriously, that is a must. If you saw my video the other day, a few days ago now, where 5 things Sunderland need to do, Jack Rodwell out of the club was one of them. So that's desperately need doing. So Jack Ross, one thing there, get rid of Jack Rodwell and I'll be happy. But yeah, hopefully Jack Ross can take us to the top of League One and get us automatically promoted back in that Championship, and then we can rebuild again from there. And I'm excited, guys. I'm excited, guys, to see what he brings next season. See what like enthusiasm he had on the touchline and stuff. Like Paulo Di Canio or somebody like that. I know he's not going to be jumping around like he did, but I want to see that fight, you know, from the manager. I want to see him like passionate about the club. I want to see him passionate to get them wins and get us back up. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what Jack Ross can do, guys. And yeah, I know other Sunderland fans will have different opinions, but I'm looking forward to it. I think it's a good choice as well. You know what I mean? Win League One, we're not going to be attracting bloody Sam Allardyce and all these people. So Jack Ross, I thought, is a good fit and a very good appointment. Like Mickey Gray said, a very good appointment. But yeah, guys, basically that is Jack Ross. He's come to Sunderland, and like I say, my opinion is a good appointment, and looking forward to see what he does at Sunderland. But yeah, guys, that is going to be the end of the video for today. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here as well. And yeah, guys, I shall catch you guys later.